feel like I need to be strong, you know, for the other kids. But I think it's okay to have your hard moments.
We are the Crawfords. We have 6 kids and are hiking the Appalachian Trail, a 2,200-mile hike from Georgia to Maine. We don't know if we can finish it, but we are doing it together.
Nope. Nope. Yep. High today is 40. Look at that wind though. Sounds like we're at the ocean. It is like so windy out there and it's gonna be cold. So I bought these things for Rainier's hands and his feet, but at least it's dry.
Hey, good morning, everyone. So it's really cold. So, Dove and Eden, you guys need to start on breakfast, boiling water. Hey, good morning, buddy.
It's kind of crazy out here. Our tents just like blew away. I had to like stake mine down. You can see there's like ice on the top of the tent here. Things are frozen. It's hard to get moving when it's so cold. We're cooking food over here. Hey guys, we gotta keep on moving.
You're on the top of her bed.
Are you cold?
Yeah.
Yeah? That was an ordeal getting out of camp. I can't feel my fingers right now. With the kids, the main lesson that we're trying to teach them, that you should always be moving. When it's cold, it's so easy to just like sit there, but you gotta get walking on the trail to get warmed up. It's the only way out here. There's like no warm place to go. So we're trying to teach the kids that once you get your stuff prepared, you need to start looking for maybe a younger brother or sister or something. But it's like 9:10 and we're leaving camp. Everyone else is ahead of me, so I think we're still actually doing great. We're trying to get 10 or 11 miles in today because I don't even know what day it is, but I feel like it might be Wednesday. Friday, we're staying in a hotel, and we had a shuttle that was picking us up at 4 p.m. but we just changed it to 11:30 a.m. because I think we can go faster now. We're doing like, instead of 9 miles, which we were planning on doing, I think we can get up to like 11. Yesterday we did 11 and a half. It's colder and spirits are hard in the morning to keep up, but we have these goals that really keep us going. It is pretty beautiful out here though. Look at this, just leaves and bare trees. I gotta remember that we chose to be out here.
When we first started out this morning, it was super windy, especially we were right on a ridge, and so it was just, that wind was just cutting through, and Rainier started crying and just saying cold, cold, and then owie, owie, and just, you know, kind of screaming for a few minutes. And it's really hard because the best thing I can do for him is actually just to keep on walking. but it feels counterintuitive as a mom, like you want to just like rescue them some other way, like, oh, I'll shelter you, or I'll take you out of your carrier and hold you. But the best thing for me to do is just to keep on walking. And it's hard because in day-to-day, like normal life back home, I don't know, you just don't have those types of decisions that you have to make usually. So I battle with feeling kind of like, oh, I'm hurting him, and he's, you know, I'm not a very good mom to him because look, he's crying and I'm not doing what I would normally do.
Look at how beautiful this is though. It's like we're in a movie. That's where we get our water from. Look at these. We just finished a lunch break. Oh, my legs like totally stiffened up because of the cold, I think. So it's like really hard to walk. The good news is it's like noon and we've already done 5 miles. That's our fastest pace for the entire trip, is 5 miles in I think 3 hours. We're just like moving because it's cold. And while we're stopping for lunch, we're trying to like treat Rainier. He has like some wind burns, I think, on his face. I mean, his face is like sunburned from 3 days ago. And now it's like wind burn because he has like snot dripping and then it dries. So we're trying to use like lip balm and stuff. And it's like hard because he's crying. But that stuff, you just get to a point where it's really sad to see him hurting, but it's not really worrying me. What worries me would be like frostbite on his fingers or toes, or hypothermia. But his core is warm, and his hands and his feet are warm enough. So his face is exposed, but that's about it. So that's just skin, and I think that'll be fine in a day or so. Everyone else is up ahead of me. We do this thing where we let the slower people go first, and it kind of helps everyone else behind with motivation. They're all trying to catch up, so I'm the last person. Everyone else is ahead of me.
I was hiking and I tripped and I caught myself, and then I hear this little voice go, "You okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you okay?" And Rainier, and he goes, "Yeah." Rainier is asking me, he hadn't made a peep in like a long time. But then all of a sudden he's like, "You okay?" "Yeah, I'm talking about you." "Hi." All right, let's keep going. Ben has Rainier on his shoulders. Let's see if I can zoom in. Do I know how to do that? Gray head. Okay. And that is because I am having a really hard time. We're like minutes from our campsite, but we've gone like 14 miles and I just started breaking down a few minutes ago. I just wanted to be there like already, and it's really hard. And I feel sometimes silly because I feel like I need to be strong, you know, for the other kids. But I think it's okay to have your hard moments. As a parent. Alright, I need to go catch up to them. We made it, finally. So happy. I'm talking to the camera because I'm a vlogger. That was one hell of a hike. All right, time to set up camp.
Oh my gosh. It is so nutso cold out there. We are all under cover in the tent. I just took my gloves off to be able to work the camera, and then I'm gonna put them back on. There's Cammy over there, and we got a special guest. Hey, Rainier. Look.
Say hi to the camera.
Hello.
See yourself there? It was so cold that we had to like rearrange all the sleeping arrangements tonight. So the kids are like doubling up sleeping bags, and we brought Rainier with us to make more room. We're gonna try and sleep with him in between us, which so far is not going very good. But we did make it 13.4 miles today. But it is so cold up here and windy. I don't know what we're gonna do.
We're just gonna survive.
I'll be very happy if we get any sleep tonight. And it's supposed to be colder tomorrow.
But not as windy?
Supposedly, yeah. When I was thinking about doing the AT, I did not have this in mind, just so you know. I was picturing like grassy knolls with us taking off our packs to dip in streams to cool off. Which I think that'll happen in a couple months or 3 months maybe.
That's the Wonderland Trail.
No, that's like Virginia.
Oh, yeah.
We just gotta earn it.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll see you tomorrow.